You should be an imperfect artist. As artists, our desire is always to improve, to be better and constantly get better. And this, without a doubt, is a good thing. But like all good things, it sometimes gets distorted into something sinister, and we call this perfectionism. What is perfectionism? Well, perfectionism refers to the tendency. Perfectionism refers to the tendency to set excessively high standards for oneself and others. Some perfectionists achieve high levels. Some perfectionists achieve high levels of some perfectionists achieve high levels of success because of their lofty goals they set. Others struggle with low self-esteem and problems in daily function when they inevitably make mistakes. I'm only going to talk about the perfectionists that set high standards for themselves and fail to meet them. When an artist set these high standards for themselves, they not only look at the flaws in their work, but they see them in a negative light. They neglect the most important thing when it comes to improving in any skill, and that is learning from one's mistakes. Now, the complete opposite of perfectionism, imperfectionism. It is when you not only focus on the quality of your work, but the quantity, while doing one key thing, and that is striving for progress. The man who, the man who spends a month making one pot will always lose to the man who makes a pot every day of the month. Because on the first day of the month, he didn't just look at the bad pot and feel bad about it. No, he looked at it, analyzed it, not only seeing what he did wrong, but what he did right. He looked at it in appreciation, tries to do better tomorrow, and doesn't compare himself with pottery masters. It is the person that makes mistake after mistake after mistake and tries to do better each time that that will eventually succeed, not by luck and chance, but by sheer will and a and a burning drive to improve, and does so with a smile on their face because they genuinely enjoyed every step of the process. And remember, progress isn't linear like this. It's curved like this. Like this. There are going to be times when it feels like nothing is changing. When it feels like your improvements are not working. Like you've reached a plateau. And that's perfectly fine. It gets like that sometimes. It gets like that sometimes. But just keep your head down and keep looking for ways to improve because there's always a way to move because there's always a way to move forward. To close, I'll end with a quote that I came up with because I'm just philosophical like that. Don't strive for perfection, but rather imperfectly aim for progress. Make as much mistakes as you possibly can. Failure is not the enemy, because failure is not the enemy. We learn from our mistakes. By trying to avoid mistakes in the first place, we hinder our success. We hinder our progress severely. In fact, I made sure to leave some of my own mistakes while creating this video to prove this very point. You finished watching this entire video. Now go find the first reference you can get a hold of on. Now go find the first reference you can find in a minute. Yes, time yourself. Enjoy it. You're going to see mistakes. You're going to see the mistakes you've made. Take note of them. You're also going to see what you did right. And no matter how insignificant they may be, you're going to feel proud of yourself.